Hey guys, this is Rick from the Film Reaper, and I'm back with some hidden horror gems from the 70s and 80s. So we shall start with Trilogy of Terror. And this movie scared the bejesus out of me when I was a kid. Holy crap. Stars Karen Black. And it's about it's an anthology movie. It's got 3 stories in it. But the best one is when she buys this little African doll that she was gonna give her boyfriend, and it had a little necklace on it with a note, and it says, "Do not take the necklace off, and if you do, there's gonna be trouble." So the necklace falls off, and then the little guy comes to her life and, tries to kill her, and she's fighting it, you know. And this came out in the 70s, but still great, great, great. And there was 2 other stories in the anthology of this movie, and they were also really good. But the one with the doll was the scariest. That was crazy. All right, let's go to the next one here. This one is Sleepaway Camp. Now, back in the 80s when this movie came out, the ending, holy crap. I mean, people freaked. I mean, the ending of this was just such a shocker back in the 80s. And this movie is, low budget and it's campy but just such a great movie, especially growing up with this movie. Oh, awesome. You will love it. It's just about a girl. I really can't give too much away because if you've never seen it, then you want to go in fresh and not know anything about it. But it is awesome. You have to see it. Now, here's Creepshow Part 2. Now, I didn't do Creepshow 1 because I couldn't find it on any streaming services, so but that's an awesome movie. But anyways, Creepshow 2, Anthology. I love anthology movies. They're great. This one had 3 stories. The first one is with a wooden Native American, almost like a cigar store Indian kind of thing. And, the owner of the store, he always took care of it for like 30 years or something. He's always cleaning it and then putting the war paint on it and stuff. So, anyways, the punks of the town, they come to his store because he owns a store, and they end up. It's an old couple, mom and pop store, and they end up killing them, and then taking the money, and they're gonna, beat it and leave town, but they don't get the chance to do it because of the cigar store Indian. He comes to life and kills them. So I know I just gave the movie away, but anyways, it's great. Watch it. Here we go. This one, House. This one was, I think in 85 it came out. And this one has William Catt from The Greatest American Hero. I don't know if anybody knows that, but that was a great show. He was a superhero. But back to the movie. This guy's a writer. He's gets the house, big, huge house, goes there to write. And, he was a Vietnam vet, so he has, post-traumatic stress syndrome. And, he's trying to do his little book, typing away, and, he gets flashbacks of Vietnam, of one of his buddies that died because he wouldn't listen to him. The guy was just crazy. Went out like trying to kill everybody. He's like, no, don't. But anyways, um, in the movie, the guy's son disappears. He's like 10 or something, and he disappears and he's gone, and uh, they can't find him for a long time, and so that's him and the wife split because of that, and so he's in the house trying to write, and then all kinds of weird stuff starts happening in the house. There's this one door upstairs. It goes to like a different dimension, and creatures come out and come into the house and stuff, and I don't want to give too much away, but it's a great movie. Let's get to Night of the Demons, the original. There was a remake in the 2000s. It was good. I liked it. But this is the original, and it was about a bunch of kids. They go to a party, and at a house that had people had died like years ago. They were doing seances and stuff. So they go there, and the one girl gets possessed, and then she's trying to get the other ones, and she possessed the other ones, and they're all trying to escape, and it's pretty good if you like possessed demons trying to kill you. And yeah, that's that. Here we go. Terror Train. Great movie. Jamie Lee Curtis in it. This one, okay, 1980 it came out, and yeah, it's a bunch of, I believe, college kids. I think it's their last year, so they, like the senior trip. So the senior trip is on a train, and they hire like a magician for for entertainment on the train. Don't ask me why. But anyways, in the beginning of the movie, when they were freshmen, I believe, they tricked this goofy looking nerdy kid. They sent him in. They pretended like there was a girl that would have sex with him, and then he went upstairs, and it was all a joke, and he freaked out and went to a mental institution, and then he, no one ever heard from him for years. And anyway, so he's on the train trying to kill the guys, all the people that were involved in the trick that they pulled on him. And that's the story on that one. Really good. Next movie, Night of the Comet. Great movie. It was when Halley's Comet came by. It was a big thing in the 80s. Everybody wanted to see it. So in this movie, everybody's out in the streets, partying, having a block party to watch the comet go by. And so the comet goes by, and some of the people that didn't watch it, they were like, one of the girls was in a movie theater in the projection room with her boyfriend overnight. So she didn't see the comet. So when she gets out, she's like, where is everybody? Nobody's around. And all she can see, there's clothes on the ground, and it's all like this orange dust. Everybody like disintegrated into dust. So she was okay because she was in the room, and it was like steel room is the thing. If you were in steel, then you were fine. And so her sister was okay too, because she slept in the shed. Ha! Funny, but anyways, because she had a fight with the stepmother. And so, they're trying to find other people that survived too. But the people that didn't die right away, like weren't in steel rooms, they were just like regular rooms, they all turned into like zombies. So now they're trying to fight zombies to try to get to the other people and survive. And then they go to a radio station and, thinking people's there because they hear it, but it was just a recording. And they get there, and they meet another guy, and then they end up this whole like scientist group. They called the radio station and said, "Oh yeah, we'll come pick you up and stuff," but they had forgot to shut their air vents during the comet, so they got a little bit of the whatever inside, so they were all slowly turning into zombies. So they were trying to get vaccination or whatever, an antidote, to save them. So they were trying to get regular people that weren't infected and use their blood. So, they went with them, trying to, and the whole thing, they were trying to get their blood and kill them and stuff. But anyway, yep. So that was that. Great movie. Watch it. Here we go. The Stepfather. All right. There was 2 of these. This is the first one. This guy's like a whack job. I mean, he's a psychopath. He pretends, like he's a single dad or whatever. Not a single dad, but just single. And he tries to meet women, widow or just, divorced or whatever. But, he tries to meet them, but they have to have kids because he's a freak and he has to have a family. And he wants to be the dad. And then he does that for a little while, and then he flips and kills them, moves on, changes his look, moves on to another family, does the same thing, but he went to this family, and things didn't work out great for him. We'll just say that. And that was The Stepfather. And here's part 2. Let me show you that. Part 2 wasn't as good as part 1, but it was the same deal. But the first one, the woman he met had a daughter. And this one, the woman had a son. So that's the only difference. And all, the same deal. He was trying to have a nice lovey-dovey family to murder after. So, and let's go here to the last movie. Now this one's like really low budget, but it's like kind of funny, kind of movie. It's so bad it's good. One of those. Butcher, Baker, Nightmare Maker. And this movie is so hard to just describe because it's so bizarre. Because he's living with his aunt. But the aunt's not his aunt. The aunt is his mother. And he has a girlfriend. And the aunt mother doesn't like her. And she flips out when he finds out that she's actually his mother. So she flips out and she's trying to kill people. And she has like a weird fetish with her son. It's bizarre. But it is a very good movie. And it's worth watching. And those are my picks, my gems of the 70s and 80s. There's more, but we'll just leave these for now. And it would be nice if you would subscribe, like the video, leave a comment would be great. And leave a comment of, what kind of videos you think I should do. Next, I'm thinking maybe to do my top, horror franchises, maybe. I might do that. I'm not quite sure. We'll see. But I'll have another one tomorrow. I'm going to do one a day until I can't do it anymore. But I'm going to try to do one a day at the same time. And, that is it. So thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.